You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go, it's week 11. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Back now, pressure coming. He's got this complete to James Cook. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. The tight end in motion now. Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Cook again. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. There's Love to throw. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
When Swarms in the middle, this gets maybe a yard. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him over the middle. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the 1st, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Come on, set.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ready up.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 cut.
Now Love on the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready, break.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. That's completed right side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up their opening drive. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Going from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's now 3rd and...
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal. Cook. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our first quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. They're going to try to throw for it. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
On the set.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Black. Ready.
Here's Love. Big strike here to Williams. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. 60. Set.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Takes the handoff, now Love. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Making some progress here. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Bringing it left side with Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It is caught left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go, Ricky. Let's go.
Now run by Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Again, it's Cook. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a first down. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Another one for Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you fouled up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. In motion, a tight end left. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. So now a timeout comes in. They can talk over what to do here on 4th and 2. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. Only a 20-yarder here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Hut.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Set, hut. Drill green. Yellow, 22. Set, hut.
To the air with Love. Delivers another one to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Black Ultra.
So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Green set. Let's go. 60 red. Set.
Love from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hut, hut.
A second down throw here for Love. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. Down the left sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 21, Bills 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hardman with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. Forced out to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Love out of the shotgun. Will get it completed to Travion Henderson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Bills going nickel, 3rd down.
Come on, set. 50, green. Right, white. Ready, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Mega. Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about the...
On and quick, and they bring it down. Offense up to the line fast. They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. throw it. He's got it near the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up on first and 10. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
Henderson here from the gun. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Come on, set.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
60
line.
red. 60 red. Ready, ready.
Going to the ground again on first. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Christian Harris on the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Set, hut. 50, green. Set, hut.
Now Love on the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10 from the 32.
43 rail. Here we go. Black 40. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a lead just before the end of the third. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Hardman with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll go play action.
First down, Buffalo.
Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they take him down right along the 30. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. Now looking to throw. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They're going to try and throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
They send a tight end in motion. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. This to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 3.
Patriots 28.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go now. 52 blue. Set. Go.
There's Love to throw. Big strike here to Williams. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Set. Ready. 50. Green. Hut, hut.
Love looking to pass. Isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their 1st sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
10 black. Ready.
Love now to throw. Complete out to the right. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Green gap. Down. Set. Cut.
Throwing, it's Love. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Smash. Red. Set. Hut. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Completed to the running back. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw. He finds his running back, Henderson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign of they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Blaster, 6. Set.
Love from the gun. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Red, 38. Steel, black. Put.
Throwing now. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Throw left side, complete. Here he goes again. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
He gets it again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Went into their back tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
4th down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Black Ultra.
Game might not be over just yet, though, Brock. You got a flag out there, and that could mean an on-time down. Let's see. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.